15 minutes, 20 minutes maybe of yoga today, but we're gonna start today in the standing pose. So relaxing the body and bringing the palms into your heart. Little twists of the body here. Shaking it off. Inhale and exhale. Halfway lift down to the ground. So repeating it 3 more times. Inhale. Good, coming into the mountain pose. Very good. And we're gonna start with my right leg and opposite hand will take it to the front. Holding the balance here. Good. And the same leg will take it to the side. Maybe you can hold on to something. I have a pole here, but I'm not gonna use it. So trying to balancing it out. Good. Shaking it all off. Opposite hand, opposite leg to the front first. And to the back, to the side. Important to feel this leg, super powerful. Good, shaking it all off. Sitting on the small chair. Bringing the hands into the heart, body twist. Breathing through it. Coming into the center, body twist. Coming into the center, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, repeating it 3 more times. Good, and now relaxing and wrapping the legs with our hands. You can bend your legs if you want, but if not, you can straighten them out. Good. Dropping the hands down. Halfway lift down to the ground. Coming slowly into the mountain pose. And we're gonna go straight into the chair pose. So where are we now here? Bringing the leg, pushing it away, chair pose. Coming down and saying thank you and holding the balance. Shaking it all off and slowly coming into the other side. Yes, chair pose. And coming into the heart, saying thank you. Good. Big triangle here with our legs. Yes, dropping the hands here down and dropping the shoulders down. So relaxing the shoulders here. Good. Coming into the goddess pose. So really dropping the hips down and bringing the chest up. Goddess pose. One side resting on one side, stretching it out, and coming into the other side. Good. Goddess pose, and slowly coming up to that star pose. Good. Dropping the chest down, and maybe you can drop the head down on the ground. Coming up, and slowly we will sit down and come into the beautiful chair pose in the sitting position here. So maybe you can push yourself even more forward. Relaxing the hips here and relaxing the lower back. I love this chair pose. And slowly we're gonna lay down, grabbing the bended leg under with our hands and laying down on the ground. So bringing that leg even closer to the chest. Good. Slowly coming up, and we're gonna do the chair pose on the other side. So first pushing yourself in even more. Good job. And slowly we're gonna lay down, grabbing that leg even more into the chest. Relaxing it all. Wonderful. Bringing the legs up into the sky, almost like you want to hold the ceiling, and opening it into the big triangle. So up and open. Good. And creating the butterfly pose. So feet together, knees apart. And we're gonna keep that, but opening and up into the butterfly pose. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Dropping the knees down, feet together, butterfly pose. Just for a moment, resting the hips here. And slowly changing feet apart and knees together. Good. Coming into the center, crossing the legs and bringing them into your chest as much as possible. So wrapping it up and bringing it into the chest. Good. Now we're going to drop them one way. Head goes the opposite direction. Deep body twist. And And slowly coming with the cross leg the other way. Good, coming into the center, and we're gonna cross the legs another way and bringing them into the chest. Ooh, you can feel huge openings here. And again, dropping them one way, it goes opposite. And dropping them to the right. Now head goes the other direction. Good, bringing them one more time into the chest. And uncrossing the legs, coming into a tiny little ball. Massaging your back here. Good, we're gonna bring our feet apart, knees apart, pushing yourself from the floor and lifting the hips up and down. Good. And now we're gonna lift our hips up. So pushing yourself with your hands, lifting the hips up. Good. And now happy baby from the inside, grabbing the legs outside of our feet. Happy baby. Beautiful. Laying down on the ground, one hand will go on the chest, one hand on your belly, and breathing few times deeply so you feel the belly going up and you feel the chest going up. Observing the breath here. Closing your eyes, feeling the breath on your hands, feeling the body. And you can slowly prepare the body for Shavasana, and I will say Namaste. And I will use one instrument that is has a beautiful sound. So Namaste, have a good Shavasana. Stay in your Shavasana at least 5 minutes.